Hey everybody, I'm Paul Wakeham, co-founder, CEO of TwnSqr. I'm here with one of our longtime users, Jeremy Thornburg from TTP. Jeremy has recently tested out our Boost service, and he's willing to give us a great testimonial here today. Jeremy, thanks so much for coming and talking to me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about yourself and the business, and then we can jump into your experience with Boost on TwnSqr.
I've been the dispositions manager for TTP, now I guess you'd call it slash wholesaling Inc. Since 2018. I've analyzed and picked through the process of dispositions, and I guess I would call myself an expert of selling wholesale deals.
Awesome. I would concur. I'd say the same. You've been through quite a bit with us as we've moved through this world of real estate dispositions and technology. But you recently boosted a property with us. If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about that property and the experience that you had with Boost. And I really, if you're okay with it, would like to touch on what we added to your business and then what we were able to alleviate, if anything, off your plate for you and your team.
Yeah, so I recently tested the Boost system with a property in Chandler, Arizona, which is a better area for Phoenix. But this particular property had a really weird layout. We have a huge list of 12,000 buyers or so. And usually when we have a hot area like this, it's really easy to sell. But this particular one had a really strange layout. I had sent out my regular list and my regular methods, and I was having problems selling it. So I was like, hey, this is a perfect property to see what the Boost system can do for us. So uploaded to TwnSqr, we boosted it. To my surprise, buyers started popping up, one after the other, and some of them were on my own list, which was another surprise. So, it did two things for us really. Was it got more eyes on the property, which in the world of dispo, that the more eyes on the property, the more offers you usually get, the more money you make on the property. In this particular property, it was a tough layout, so you needed a lot of eyes on it to get it sold. So TwnSqr, they brought in an additional, 6, 7 buyers within 48 hours. Many of those walked the property. One of the buyers became our backup buyer. I got it sold from one of the guys that on my list that I sent out earlier. But if I had just handed it to you guys, I would have had that offer also, because it was the same offer. He was ready to go. So it worked. I mean, I could have done nothing. I could have just let you guys handle it, and it would have got sold. I would say what it took off the plate was usually when we blast a property out and we're getting our interest, we have a VA, myself, start calling buyers from our lists. Hey, did you see our property? And that's usually where we'll find these people that are on our list but just didn't see it. They're not opening their email. Our emails are going into their spam, something of that effect, why they're not seeing my email blast. And what TwnSqr was able to do was save that time by finding 6, 7 more buyers that many were on our list, and bring them to the table.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember you texted me or we were on a phone call or something, and you had mentioned that like of the 6 or 7 offers, I should look to see exactly how many it was. Let's say 7 of the 7 offers that we brought to you guys, like 4 of them were buyers that were on your buyers list whenever you sent them out. It sounds like one of them was that guy who ended up purchasing it, but 4 of them were buyers who didn't see your initial email or didn't receive your initial text message, whatever the dispo process was on your side. So I was super excited about that, because to us, that means that across the 6 different marketing channels that we do for every boost, it means that we're effectively getting in front of your buyers, in some cases better than your existing systems might. So yeah, we were extra excited for those results. I really appreciate you giving us this testimonial, Jeremy, and I hope that the boost that you just put up today and the future boosts that you bring to the table have even better results. So thanks again, and really appreciate you being a TwnSqr customer, and we look forward to having you back.
Yeah, looking forward to doing more boosts. I mean, even getting those extra 6 eyes on it, it's well worth the money. You're you're going to get additional offers, and over time, you're going to make a lot more in assignments, and it's going to be well worth the money.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree. Thanks again, Jeremy. Really appreciate it, man.